Hello, welcome back guys. As promised in my previous video, I would actually give you an update if things change, and oh boy, did things change. So Alibaba was actually down about 3% in the pre-market when I made the video, the last video that I made about Alibaba about an hour ago or so, maybe a couple of hours. And right now it's actually up 6%. So things have reverted massively, as you'll see, with a total pretty much gain for Alibaba that is approaching like 30% from its recent lows of like 64 or 63 at some point. I think this is approaching like 30% already, if not more, frankly. I haven't calculated it precisely, but it keeps growing. It keeps going higher. So you will see here that obviously there is a lot of activity going on, and it's not like something has changed really. It's about the perception. It's about how people perceive the news. And I told you in the previous video that the earnings report actually looked pretty good to me. So there was a little bit of a miss in terms of revenue, yet the company did rather well in terms of their net income, and also they have announced $15 billion extra buybacks. This is like 7%, which means that your stock as an owner becomes more valuable when that happens. And with a total of like 40 billion in terms of stock buybacks, this is absolutely insane. And the company is already a fantastic company that is making tons of money, and their cash reserves are unfathomable. It's like half their market cap or something of that sort. It's absolutely insane. And you will see here that there are a lot of discussions, and the sentiment changes a lot when you are talking about an earnings report. This happens a lot. But there's not really necessarily some sort of a change in terms of the news. Again, it's about the perception. You can use the stock news module here in our tool, for which obviously Patreons have access to. And you will see here that it's discussing what happened. The earnings call transcript conjures up cost savings. This is another interesting thing, and probably a point that investors like a lot. The fact that e-commerce giants' operating profit rose a better than expected 68% because of lower expenses. Obviously, this is pretty important here. And again, remember that earlier we saw that the revenue was down, and this was a negative sign. Now it's discussed more the fact that the operating profit rose better than expected. So again, these things change a lot when we're talking about the earnings report. They're not very significant in terms of the long run, though. The most significant thing is the stock buybacks. The stock buybacks will weigh on the stock for the long run, and we really want to keep up our pace with that. You'll see here that the slow growth as China COVID policy weighs. This is another one. This was probably a little bit earlier, as you see, like 806. This is 933. You can notice a sentiment shift between these two articles, really, when we're basically talking about the same ideas here, basically the same news. And I always keep refreshing here to see whether there is something new coming up. Nothing much for now. It's basically pretty much talking about the latest earnings report. Is on the move. They don't even know where to say here because it's going up and down a lot following the release of the Chinese e-commerce earnings report. And again, it's being discussed a lot. Profit forecasts, tops profit forecasts, but misses on revenue. It's pretty much the deal. But again, very important to have the stock buybacks here. And you will notice a lot of discussion here as actually we're heading to almost 7% right now. It looks like back to 100 soon. Hopefully, that would be nice. So again, if there is something new, I will let you know, but I just wanted to make this very quick video because I like giving you, information and news as they arrive. And when something changes that is significant, I will definitely let you know. Thank you for being around. Thank you for being a subscriber. Remember to like the video. That helps a ton, guys. And leave a comment below to let me know what you think about Alibaba. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.